Hi everyone, Losing School Busters, and today I'm going to show you a car that is an absolute dream to drive on the Sardegna 800pp race. And it is the McLaren VGT Group 1 car. Now this isn't quite as fast as the Mazda 787B, which has been clocking in at 23:30, but this is a car that you can go out and buy. You don't have to wait for the legendary store to open with the Mazda 787B. It doesn't have the downsides of the 787B in terms of its oversteer. If you pressing down the power on it, you can do what you want with this car. It just sticks to the tarmac all day long. It's a dream to drive. Still a bit of understeer because we've maxed out the rear wing and kept the front wing downforce as low as possible. So there is still quite a bit of understeer there, but nowhere near as much as other cars. So let me show you the tune and then I'll show you my 131 lap after this. Now you're going to have to bear with me here. I'm going to explain what it is to you, but what you can see here is me tinkering with it after I've done a race with it to try and root out some of the understeer. So from the top we've got racing hard tyres, then we've got the suspension, so you want 75/85 on the body height. Anti-roll bar, you want 3/6 on the damping ratio. For compression you want 33 and then 30. For expansion you want 43/35, and then I don't think I've changed the rest of these, so natural frequency is 4 for both front and rear. The negative camber is 3 and 2.5. The toe angle is 0.1 out, toes out, and on the rear it's 0.2 toes in. On the diff you want to set it all to 5. You really don't need to mess with the diff with this car, it's just, you really don't have any problems with it. Downforce, you want 800 at the front and 2000 at the rear. This is what is going to bring the PP down for you. Then on the ECU you want 95. On the ballast you want 1, and the position of that ballast is 0. It's fine what it is. And then the power restrictor you want 100. You don't even have to buy it if you don't have it. Transmission you want fully customizable, and you want that to be set at 320. You don't need a supercharger on it or a turbocharger. Everything else on the car stays as it is. Right, onto the lap. So coming up to the start finish line here, getting a slipstream off port here. Just coming out to the right hand side, going to brake at the 100 metre mark, let the car roll round the corner, getting onto the power as soon as I come through the apex. Now you're going to take yourself as wide as you can and then kiss the rubber, stay tight to the rubber on both corners of the chicane. Then you flat out into the next chicane. You're going to want to brake around the 50 metre mark and then let it roll around the corner again. Just following the dark marks on the track, keep left, bring it down into first, and then pedal to the metal as soon as you can. Braking at the 50 mark on the first hairpin, letting the car roll round, sticking around 79 mph. As soon as you see the rubber go dark on the floor, floor it again. And then you're just going to maintain this speed all the way up. Come to the right when you've got the left hander, and then braking between the 150 and 100 mark. Again, letting the car roll around the corner, and then flooring it as soon as you get on that rubber outside of the corner. Now coming up to the chicane, you're going to want to come as far left as you can. When you come into the corner, let off the gas, maintain about 100 mph, and then floor it out of it as soon as you hit the apex on the inside. For the final hairpin, you're going to want to brake around the 100 metre mark, maybe a bit further to like 80 metres, and then just again let the car run down the corner. You can't take this last corner at full pelt, you will bounce around on the curbs if you do. So you just got to take your foot off the gas when you do that. And that gave me a 31.4, and I absolutely smashed all the other lap times I had. I couldn't maintain that. Main reason why I was coming towards the end of the race and I needed to save a bit of fuel. So what my strategy was, I did fuel map 3 for the first stint, and then I tried to make it last until lap 8. So coming on lap 8, you might need to go to fuel map 6 on lap 8 as you come across the start finish line, just to get you to the end. And then from lap 9 onwards to the end of lap 12, maybe even the end of lap 14 actually, you can maintain fuel map 1, and then you might need to drop back down to fuel map 6, but it'll get you a 24-minute lap time, as I'll show you now. So yeah, there you have it, 24 minutes and 2 seconds. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If you have, leave a like, subscribe. If you want us to test any other cars, just leave a comment below, and we'll see you all next time. Adios.